folks, welcome back to another Next Steps podcast. I am Kim and I have been thinking about thinking. See, we're in this series right now where we've been talking about being present. It's called Too Busy to Be, where we've been talking about how our minds can just be racing with thoughts, and our minds are so busy that we have a hard time fully living in the now, which robs us of joy and peace. And so today I want to give you another way to be present with yourself, with others, with God. So here it is. In order to be present, we have to let go of our past. And you may be thinking, Kim, sometimes past is good. You know, it's good to think about the things in our past that bring us happy memories and joy, or even teach us things, and that is true. But sometimes we are dwelling on the past in ways that are not healthy for us and are actually robbing us of fully living in the now with God and with others. And so here's a verse for us today, and it's found in the NIV, in the book of Isaiah. And this is actually God speaking to us. He says this. He says, forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do not perceive it. I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. He says, friends, forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. But it's easier said than done, because sometimes our minds are full of the past. And what he's talking about here is not always those moments of nostalgia where we're thinking of the good things that he's done for us, or the ways he's taught us, or the happy memories. But he's saying things that bring us shame, things that make us embarrassed, things that give us a reason to feel bitter or not move forward. Do you find yourself dwelling on those things of the past? I know I have. I know my mind can get stuck in life and things that really, truly, I can't do anything about. So one of the first ways to be present is to look at the things we're dwelling on, the past things we're dwelling on, and we need to ask ourselves, is there anything I can do about this? Is there anything I can do about this? If there's nothing I can do about this, then we need to truly ask the Holy Spirit to help us let it go. And I would suggest to ask friends, help you let that go, either in ways they can pray for you or in ways they can help push you forward. Or maybe you'll look at it and go, there are some things I can do here. Maybe it's in the act of forgiveness. Maybe the reason why you're not going forward and living in the present is because you're dwelling in past ways where you've been frustrated with other people and the pain they've caused you. Ask the Holy Spirit to help you forgive them, even if they haven't asked for forgiveness. This is a way to live in the present. Or maybe you need to forgive yourself. Or maybe you need to accept another person's forgiveness or God's forgiveness of things that you have done. Whatever that might be, those things help you step out of dwelling in the past and be able to move forward into the now, the here, the present. You know, if you are living in the past so much that you're not able to take a step forward, you need to ask the Holy Spirit to help you. And another way is after you've saw your past and said, can I do anything about it? And you've actually tried to let go by the forgiveness aspect, is say, Holy Spirit, help me see what you're doing right now, here and now. What is God doing now? I love the next part that says, see. Don't you perceive it? Look around. You know, what is God doing right now? What is he doing for you? What is he doing in your relationships? What is he doing in your finances or ways he has helped you? I mean, he's even just giving you breath to breathe. And then keep in mind that he's promising you that in your future, he's already made a path straight. He is promising you that you can live fully in the present with him now because he's taking care of the future. And so, friends, let's do this. Let's listen to what God says. Let's take those moments where we're dwelling in the past. Let's bring them up. Let's see if there's anything we can do about it with God and actually ask for forgiveness. Let him forgive us, not live in shame anymore, because guess what? He's already forgiven us. And let's ask him to show us the way he is doing a new thing in us right here and right now. And I believe when you do, you're going to feel that peace and that joy spring up. And I would love again for you to tell me what happens when you do this. And so until next time, when we talk a little bit more about being present, I want you to remember that next steps are most successful when we do them with God and with others. So take care.